All right, guys, it's time to do the New York Giants mock draft. If you've been following along, this is in continuation of our $100 mock draft giveaway. It's been a little while, but I got to do these in spurts when I get an opportunity. And this is one of those opportunities. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't have, yes, I do. Ba-bing, ba-bang, ba-boom, right here. Join this group right here. This is mock draft groups / mock drafts, NFL mock draft, whatever. Find this, join this, do it up. We've got 17.7. We just crossed 17, so we're flying now. We're almost to 18 already, 1,000 members. Just people hanging out, dropping mock drafts for the most part. I mean, it's anything draft related that you want to talk about is fine, but it's kind of just become drop in your mock and let's talk about it and make fun of each other and stuff. But what we're going to do is drop a 7-round team mock draft. And if you get the most interaction, and it's kind of up to me, some of them are just kind of stupid, so they get a massive amount of interaction. One of mine actually was that way. It's getting just roasted. I decided not to pick my own for that reason. So it's going to be a little bit at my discretion, but if yours is selected by me, I'm going to make a video out of it. And if your video does the best, then you're going to win $100. It's that simple. Surprisingly, I kind of made a joke about how nobody cares about the Chargers and like nobody did Chargers mocks. It got almost no reactions, whatever. That's the video that's actually doing the best right now is the Chargers. So we will see how that goes. Who did I just say? He just won his second one. I'm trying to think whose mock this is. I'm not prepared, obviously. New post. There we go. It is Nick Reeder again, my man. So he's got 2 of them already. But so he's got twice the opportunity to. Did he do the Chargers one? No, that was Dixon Joe Butte is in the lead. Anyways, why don't we get just real quick? I want to give my thoughts on the Giants, or at least kind of get familiarized with the Giants before we get into the picks. So you can kind of get from my perspective. Obviously, quarterback, somewhat of a disaster in the situation that we're in. Daniel Jones has not really produced what we want, and he's not going anywhere. He got a $40 million a year contract all the way through 2027. It's got like $150 million left on it. Offensive line is a disaster for more than one reason, as you can see. Terrible drafting team. No offense to Giants fans, but you got a second-round pick right here. That was putrid. You've got Evan Neal, who was a 7th overall pick, who's just not doing anything. Fortunately, you've got Andrew Thomas, who's phenomenal. But on top of just how poorly everybody's playing, you got Ben Bredesen, Justin Pugh, Tyree Phillips, Shane Lemieux, J.C. Heisenhower, Sean Harlow, Matt Pert. All these guys are free agents. And you say, well, they're going to sign XYZ. Yeah, but there's a lot of guys that are free agents that need to be signed. So we'll see. And again, Giants fans, feel free to comment and let me know what the expectations are, because I don't know. But it also doesn't matter because I don't know that there's a lot of really good football players on the offensive line. Wide receiver, I'm mostly just looking at a talent upgrade, right? We've got some youth. We've got Wan'Dale Robinson, who is 23 years old. Paris Campbell's 27. That's relatively young. Darius Slayton is also 27. Jalen Hyatt, obviously, we just drafted, although, again, I would like a little bit more talent there. Bryce Ford Wheaton, et cetera, et cetera. We do have Sterling Shepard, Paris Campbell, and Gunnar Olszewski. Never say that guy's name. I always want to say Olszewski, but I think it's Olszewski. They're all free agents. Don't know if we're bringing Paris Campbell back, Sterling Shepard back, what exactly the plan is. Obviously, we've got some young guys. Maybe we let them take over. But either way, getting a true number one would be ideal here. Tight end, we got Bellinger and Waller. Waller, obviously, we just brought over. He is 32 years old, so he's a decent player, but he's getting up in age. Bellinger is just 24, but I don't know if he's top of the line. Running back is another issue. Again, what my understanding is Barkley's gone. He and Matt Breida are both free agents. And so I don't know exactly what the plan is. I mean, maybe they're bringing back Breida, but he's already 29 years old, so you got to be looking somewhere. On the defensive side, Lawrence obviously is an absolute freak, but aside from that, a little bit nervous. Jihad Ward obviously was terrible. He is a free agent as well, 30 years old. Kayvon Thibodeau kind of seemed to have taken a step back this past year. You're kind of hoping you start with this as a rookie year, then you kind of become this premier player. Again, a lot of this could just be a function of just things being dysfunctional and not having guys next to us, whatever. I don't know. That's for Giants fans to fight about, but I'm looking at it. I'm not super excited about it. And Azeez Ojulari has just done nothing. So we got to get Lawrence some help. Corners, I mean, my goodness, 117th, 111th, and 101st. All of them outside of the top 100, including Adoree Jackson, who is a first-round pick. So, and then Banks too, I think. Yeah, he was a first-round pick also. So, I mean, we've got so many high picks that are just not producing. But I don't know. I don't know. Do we look for new corners already? I guess. I don't know. We finally got a little bit of good news here. Linebacker, although we got a lot of guys that are free agents, but Bobby Okereke as well as Isaiah Simmons are relatively young and talented and all that. Isaiah Simmons is a free agent, so he's going to need some money. Also got Jared Davis, Carter Coughlin, and Cam Brown are free agents. And then at safety, we've got some talent here as well with Xavier McKinney. Had a phenomenal year, but he is a free agent. He's going to be looking for a big old paycheck, I'm assuming. So we'll see what happens with that. Pinnock is in the final year of his contract, so I don't know if they pay him or if it's like, let's just let him continue on with what he's doing. I mean, it might even free up a little money, although it's a rookie contract, and he's a what round was he? 5th round. So he's not getting paid anything, so who cares? But even behind that, there's not a lot of depth. We got Dane Belton and Gervarius Owens. So, and a long snapper we need. But anyways, that's kind of where I'm coming from with this group. We need a lot. So with the 6th overall pick, the New York Giants select Malik Nabers, wide receiver, LSU. So this one, I mean, it's exactly what I said. They've got some youth. They've got some guys here. We just need that X guy. You know, we got Hyatt who can take the top off the defense. We got Wandale in the slot. Let's just get that dude right here. And that'll help this. It'll help this. It'll help this. This is a big need, and Nabers is an absolute freak show. He probably would have been gone a long time ago in a different draft where you don't have, you know, Marvin Harrison and whatnot, but phenomenal football player. With the 39th pick in the 2024 NFL draft, the Giants select Edgerrin Cooper, linebacker out of Texas A&M. So, I mean, PFF loves the guy. I mean, this is incredible. 90 PFF grade, 87 run defense, 73 tackling, 86 pass rush, 85 coverage, just across the board. I don't know why we're not seeing, sometimes that doesn't work. I think my only kind of question is based on need. And I mean, if it was like an edge rusher that you didn't super need, it's like, well, you always need edge rushers. I think the biggest thing, though, is, again, we got just a billion free agents, right? So we need somebody. So I guess from that standpoint, I can kind of get it. At pick 63 in the 2024 NFL draft, the Giants select Jonathan Brooks, running back out of Texas. So this is one of my guys. Huge fan of Jonathan Brooks. I really, really like him. Doesn't need a ton of explanation as to why. Again, Saquon gone. Breida, I'm assuming, is pretty much gone. I don't even know who's after that we're taking seriously. But this is going to be your guy moving forward. Just 20 years old, as you can see. I know he's got some injury stuff going on, but he is really, really young. He's really, really talented. And again, my only maybe slight critique would be, you know, we're going lower priority stuff when we have big needs at high priority areas. But these are immediate plug and play guys. Then with the 70th pick in the 2024 NFL draft, the Giants select Cooper Beebe, who I just got done watching a little while ago. Offensive guard. He was a left guard, as you can see, out of Kansas State. So, I mean, again, this is horrific for every reason, from talent to free agency and whatnot. So we need as much interior help as we can get. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. 5 years at Kansas State, the last 3 has been phenomenal. Very, very good pass blocker. He has to be an upgrade over what we've had in the last however long. At pick 107, they're going to be selecting Cade Stover, tight end out of Ohio State. Again, I get it. I don't know. I just, that if you were to rank the lowest positions by importance, you got what? Running back, linebacker, tight end. I mean, guard. We're kind of just going right down the line here. I mean, I understand Darren Waller is getting a little bit up in age and maybe Bellinger's not good enough, but we have them for now. But anyways, Cade Stover be able to come in. You can see he's got a pretty decent pass blocking grade and 576 receiving yards, et cetera, et cetera. We'll see how she goes. At pick 139, by the way, these picks might be a little bit not correct, but he's doing trades, and I don't know exactly what they are. I can see he did some kind of a trade for or away. I don't know, for San Francisco's second round pick. I don't know. It doesn't matter. These are the picks that are available post trade. At pick 139, the Giants select Katan Oladapo, 6'1", 217 pounds, safety out of Oregon State. I don't know if I watched him or not. I thought I watched an Oregon State. I don't know. See, this is a point. Why do I even watch prospects? I forget 5 seconds later if I even watch them. But I'm trying to be real excited about it. We do need depth at safety. Certainly could probably upgrade Pinnock. I think that's an option, and you'd have a great safety duo if he comes in and is phenomenal. And again, we don't have a lot of safety depth, so I get it. I would like edge rushers. I'd like some defensive line help. I would love some corners. I know we've got first round guys, so it feels okay, but I don't know about that. I'd love some more offensive line. We could use a right tackle. But all right. I mean, best player available, go ahead and grab them. And again, hopefully they're plug and play. And then finally, at pick 184, we've got Sam Hartman, quarterback out of Notre Dame. I mean, we're going backup quarterback here. Maybe he can come in and take over and take the job. Why not? I mean, if he can be the guy, then let him be the guy. But again, contractually, we can't get rid of our guy. So we're kind of looking at just looking at a backup here. So anyways, I appreciate Mr. Redder. I'm going to say Reader. Appreciate you, man. That's 2 for you. Very well done. Hopefully this video does very, very well. Again, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Join the Facebook group right here. Drop in a 7-round mock. Now, again, I've already done some teams, so the later the better. Also, I don't know if anybody's doing 7-round mocks on teams that aren't in the first round. I'm planning on doing those, so that would be an easy way to automatically get your name on this list to be in the competition if you end up doing some of those. Carolina Panthers, whatever, who is calling me. And then aside from that, we'll see how she goes. But you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.